Something tells me this is going to be a really stupid segment, so you have that to look forward to. So we're still at the Pokemon Center near Rock Tunnel. Not going to be going in there, because I have no reason to. But, on that subject, while I randomly go in the grass a bit, I'm pretty sure I drove this point home pretty well last time, but, at this point of the game, pretty much everything that I'm going to do is just kind of, like, establishing, like, the movesets for my team members, and then eventually going through the gyms when I feel like it. I can kind of just do everything in whatever order I want, and so it's like, I don't even have to go into Rock Tunnel. Like, I checked, and there's no Pokemon in there that there's no, like, trainers that do have Mew Glitch results that I need, so it's completely optional. I don't know if I really need the experience. Born with the ability to defy gravity, that's good to know. But yeah, it's like, just stuff like that. I usually like to battle every trainer in the game, but for this playthrough, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that or not. But anyway, we're going to be fighting some stuff with Nidoqueen here, and any Pokemon that are in this grass patch that I don't have yet, I'm going to just go ahead and catch, because I'll want them eventually. But, I have to be careful that I don't overtrain. So let's actually, I know there's Machop in this grass, because I did a little bit of grinding off-screen. And, there's Raticate also. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna catch these just because I don't have them yet. I'm pretty sure there's Voltorb here. I should probably double-check that. I know there was in Red and Blue, at least. You know what, I've got the page open here. Let's go ahead and look. That didn't work. Nope, only in the power plant in yellow. Okay. Suppose that is good to know. Pretty sure Machop was not in this grass in Red and Blue, but it is in Rock Tunnel, so it's like 2 feet away anyway. Alright, so let's see if we can get a Raticate. I don't know what their encounter rate is, though. I would make some kind of joke about Raticate encounter rate, but it's... I couldn't think of one. Just let it be known that they both end with the same sound, and therefore that constitutes a joke. Here we go. And do I want to do a Great Ball on this one? Why the hell not? Actually, let's do one Pokeball, see if it works, and then... Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything in this grass. Now, I only fought like 2 things as the Nidoqueen, but that still should have made a difference, so let's go ahead and check out what it was. Right now my special is 179. I'm gonna go ahead and do the PC trick. And we've got 181. Okay. That is not quite what I need. I need 1 more point. The range and special that I need is somewhere between 182 and 184. So 1 more battle will probably do that. Once again, I don't know the exact... Oh, I need to put it in the front of the team. I don't know the exact formula for how all this works, but I kind of tried to explain it before. Basically, every time you beat a Pokemon, its base stats get added to like a total that your Pokemon keeps track of, and then it's basically like the amount of base stat points that you've gained through this divided by something becomes an actual stat point added to you. And so, unlike EV training in later games, you don't have to actually worry about what you're fighting in order to get stat boosts. Like, you can get better improvement by fighting stuff with a higher stat. Like, Magnemite actually would have worked well there because it has a good special, but it's not necessary. Okay, nope, that didn't work yet. Let's fight another one, I suppose. Nidoqueen still has the best back sprite. And for the record, I know it's pronounced Nidoqueen, like the entire family is, but I'm so used to saying Nidoran, I usually don't remember to actually pronounce them correctly. I don't know what the hell their names are supposed to mean anyway. The closest explanation I've ever seen is that it's supposed to sound like needle. Still, really, 181. Huh. This is... I started at like 175, and I only fought like 5 things. I'm surprised that it's taking so long to boost up like this. So, since I have a bit of a range, I don't have to get the exact stat number. I'm going to fight a couple more things. The Chop doesn't really have much special to speak of. Here we go. If this puts me over, I can also reset. Like, I haven't saved in a while, so... not a huge deal, but I really doubt it's going to. Okay, let's close out of the PC, reopen it. And what do we got? 182. Perfect. Okay. So, I think I've pretty much explained what I'm doing here, but, I guess let's go ahead and set this up, and then I'll explain it as it goes. So I need Nidoqueen with me. I'm gonna need Abra. So let's see, who do I want to put away? Actually, I don't even want Abra yet. I want, Fat Hoodoo. And actually, I think that's pretty much all I'm okay with a full team here. I don't need to lose a trainer battle. I just need to do the Mew Glitch, so... this should be okay. Oh, actually, you know what? No, hold on. Let's, go ahead and put somebody else away. I'm gonna pick, you. Let's get Firebird just for... you know what? No, let's get, Dick. Okay, so it doesn't matter where I do the Mew Glitch, I just want to do it somewhere. You know what? I'm being incredibly stupid and short-sighted. Hold on. This is for item duplication, so let's actually get the item that I want. That, you know, that would actually make sense. This is Thunderbolt, right? 'Cause I'm not going to want to do this later. Yeah, Thunderbolt. Okay. So let's put it in slot number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I think we're ready. Okay, so once again, let's go ahead and just do the trick. Fly away. I'm gonna go ahead and fly to Celadon, because there's a bunch of trainers over there I can fight. And now, here's basically where it's gonna get kind of stupid. I'm just gonna fight a trainer. Now, I could lose this fight, and it would be fine if I did, but I don't want to have to, like, lose all my money and stuff, so... according to the Mew Glitch map, this first guy here can produce a Hitmonchan if I beat him, but I don't actually want to do that because I want to catch a Hitmonchan, and I'm not going to be getting the Pokemon from the trainer that I beat this time, so let's just pick a different guy. This one over here is probably fine. He does a Dragonite, which is cool, but not something that I need, so... go ahead and do this. God, I forgot about that sprite. Oh, wait. He had 2 Pokemon there. So it's not only a Dragon. I don't know what this guy gives. I need to look at this map a little closer. Okay, no. No, he just has 2 Pinsers. Dragonite is the one next to him. My bad. Don't need to catch 2 Pinsers. Kind of surprised at the level that we've already reached with general scales here. I think it evolves at like 33. Ah, I should have used Peck from the beginning. Oh well, not a big deal. Okay, so by doing that, the Mew glitch is now basically over. I've escaped from the trainer, I fought a different trainer, and so now the Machop that I just fought is in the game, like its special stat is in the game's memory, and it'll trigger the Pokemon that I fight if I return back to Route 6. But I don't want to return to Route 6, I want to get a different special stat. So, we're going to be going to Cinnabar Island, and we're going to have a bit of an adventure there. And keep in mind, I'm going to have to do this entire freaking process every single time I want to duplicate an item. So it's going to be something I get very familiar with. Luckily, you're not going to have to watch... Oh god, that is a really bad graphical effect. I don't know if you're seeing that in the video. When I walk, the pattern of the floor is really ugly. So anyway, I don't really want to be here because there's Pokemon I don't want to deal with, there's trainers I don't want to deal with, but there is a reason for me being here, and I should probably lead with my level 100 so I can just run away from everything. Guess we'll grab the items that are here. Now, I've always hated Pokemon Mansion. I never remember how to get through it, so we're going to have a bit of bumbling, and any hidden items that may exist here are going to go unnoticed by me because I didn't bother to look them up. And I'm not going to try to catch any of the new Pokemon here either, because I can just do that later. Anyway. Do I have repels? Yeah, I've got some repels. I don't know if I actually want to use them right now, but if I get annoyed with that, I might as well. Basically, my goal right now is just to get to the basement. I know I have to jump off of a ledge somewhere, but I don't remember exactly how I get to that. I never really get what the secret switches do either. I know they open some doors and close others, but it's always just been kind of eh. Okay, so this is definitely not the ledge. And since we're here, let's look at some Mew backstory. Good. I like how this game has real-world locations mentioned in it. I don't think they really ever do that in the later generations. There might be like the occasional mention in a Pokédex entry, like stupid bullshit like Ponyta being able to jump over the Eiffel Tower, which I guess now they would have retconned to the Prism Tower, but I don't know. I think it can also clear like Ayers Rock or something. I like Ponyta's very exaggerated abilities because it's just kind of this unimpressive Pokemon otherwise. Well, we now know Mewtwo's birthday. Okay, so what am I actually doing here? You know what? Muck I think is pretty rare. Let's try and get this one. Seismic Toss is usually the best way to go because there's no chance of its criticalling. Somehow avoided getting poisoned several times in a row there. And let's go for a Great Ball, maybe. Yep, okay. Okay, well that was a distraction. So, what am I doing? That seems like a thing worth knowing. What should I actually do? Once I actually learn how to get through this place, I feel like return trips won't be as bad, but I don't know, this has just always been my most hated dungeon of the game. It's not even that hard, it's just, I never bothered to learn it. Like, Silphco is a lot bigger and more confusing, but when I go in there, usually I'm fine with fighting everybody anyway, just for the experience, and if I don't want to do that, I actually do know the way through it really quickly. I remember, like, what floors to go to and what tiles to take. This one, I just never bothered learning that. Plus, the fact that it's full of random encounters is always fun. what the hell? I thought I already checked the switch. Maybe not. Maybe I got distracted by the 11,000 random encounters that happened along the way. Okay. Stop that! I don't care. I don't want what you're selling. Don't really want to fight this dude. I suppose if I have to fight him, I'd rather fight him with somebody that could use experience, so... whatever. No, okay. That should be the basement right there, I think. Carbos. Okay, we are officially in the basement. And here's why we are in the basement, because we need Ditto. Alright, so... we got Nidoqueen special to an exact amount that we needed, so that it can transform and copy that same special. And therefore, the last Pokemon we've encountered now has a special stat of 182. So we can end this fight and immediately get the hell out of here before any more random encounters have a chance to occur. Which is why we brought Digmet. Okay, now let's go back to Vermilion. And here we go. So, gonna walk up, start menu, get rid of it. God, I hope this worked. Yeah, okay, that seems about right. So notice, this is a missing no, and it didn't make the game fuck up. That is a worthwhile thing. There we go, okay. So that's what all that was for, if it wasn't obvious beforehand. I don't think I ever specifically said it, it was just kind of implied. But yeah, we now have, what is that, 129 TM24s?
Lightning Ball! Lightning Ball! Lightning Ball! Lightning Ball! Lightning Ball!
So let's go ahead and actually teach it now. We can finally have a move that doesn't suck on this thing. Alright, what do I want to get rid of? Growl? Probably Growl. Tail Whip? You know what, let's get rid of Tail Whip, whatever. I'm not going to really want either of them on the final move set, but... okay. So, like I said, that was a very long process, and it was annoying, and I'm going to have to do that for every TM that I want to duplicate from this point on, but at least I know it can be done. It's a lot easier in Red and Blue, I'll tell you what. And I'm going to be getting this down to a number that actually exists, just for the sake of Pokemon Stadium not freaking out, so... yeah, okay. So, that's also going to be the end of my money troubles, because if I needed to, I could just duplicate nuggets and sell those, but I'm going to be duplicating so many TMs, I'm probably just going to get all the money I need from that. So yeah, I'm trying to think what I should do now, because at this point I still want to duplicate a bunch of other TMs, but I don't really want to do it on screen. And I also don't feel like wasting a shit ton of time off screen doing that, since time is a factor here. I do have to go to work in a few hours, so... that was the TM that I needed to do the most. There are others I want to do that I currently have, but I can hold off on those. I guess let's just go around and catch stuff. Because, I mean, that is going to be a thing that I have to do in this playthrough, so I might as well do it now. Let's, put this TM back in there. I don't need it right now. But yeah, I've always been the kind of person to hoard TMs. I don't like using unique ones unless I have a way of getting more, which the fact that they're unique already says that there's no way of getting more. And so, like, in this kind of situation, even if I Like, even if I'm not planning on teaching Thunderbolt to anything else, I still want to have backups. It feels better. I don't know. Also, I somewhat lied. We're gonna go ahead and do this first. I had to do this at some point. So, this girl here gives you TMs if you give her drinks. And, they happen to be extremely good TMs, or at least 2 of them are. So there's Ice Beam, which, in Gen 1 is outclassed by Blizzard, because Blizzard has an extremely high accuracy and freeze chance, plus the higher power, but Ice Beam still is really good. Here is Rock Slide, which is the best Rock-type move in this gen, and also has, like, the best animation and sound effect. And then this one is, I think, Tri-Attack? Yeah. Tri-Attack's not amazing, but I'm gonna probably use it anyway. I can give it to, Haduo, at least. It's a reasonably powerful normal-type move with interesting side effects, so I'll go ahead and do that. But not until I duplicate them, so we're gonna not be doing that right now. Let's just subject you to watching me put these items away again. I'm gonna have a, fun time doing all this duplication off screen, I tell you what. And let's frickin' heal here. Okay, so let's see, what do I want to do? Let's go ahead and get that Hitmonchan. So I need to do Mew Glitch stuff again. And then I'll just probably go catch some stuff in Rock Tunnel and stuff like that. At some point I should, like, actually check all the areas that I've visited and see what Pokemon I haven't caught in them. Because I was doing a good job of keeping up with that up until the point where I basically opened up the entire game. And so, like, now I can't even remember what I've caught and what I haven't. Get in the hole. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this first guy here should have a Missingno and then a Hitmonchan as his 2 Pokemon. Also, hold on, I'm leading with Nidoqueen, aren't I? That's, not really what I wanted to be doing. Okay, no, I'm not. Well, you know what, let's go ahead and use, Thunderbolt then. Yeah, that's kind of what I enjoyed. I don't know what that phrasing there was, but, yeah, I've been looking forward to actually having a attack that isn't just quick attack here. Let's move these around. Not quite enough to one-hit KO these, but still not bad. Also, I didn't realize this until I looked up what Pokemon can learn Thunderbolt through the TM, but apparently the only thing that actually learns it naturally in all of Gen 1 is Pikachu, and even then it's only in yellow. Otherwise, the move is TM exclusive, which is just kind of weird. Okay, Fat Hidoo, you go ahead and get in the front, because you can do some whittling techniques, I suppose. Because I don't know what this thing's capture rate is going to be like, but it's probably pretty low. I don't know what it is about that sprite. It looks like it's just kind of being viewed by, like, a drone at, like, a really weird angle. It doesn't, like, it's not even facing me. Like, what is this? Fun fact about Comet Punch. I forget what it's actually called in Japanese, but it has a different name. And the move that became Meteor Mash in Gen 3 was originally called Comet Punch in Japanese. And let's do a couple more Great Balls, and nah, I guess we'll go with an Ultra. After we listen to this awful beeping a bit more. It can punch its way through a paper bag, I thought that's what it was going to say. I mean, I didn't think it was going to say that, but it would have been funny. Alright, well, we now have both of those. I actually have a Hitmonchan that I could pick up from Stadium 1, because I got that from the Gym Leader Castle during that one stream. But, this way I got one without needing to do that, I guess, is the point I'm kind of trying to get to. I don't know. I'm still also not sure if I'm actually going for a living dex in this game or not. If I am, I'll need to catch another Hitmonlee. And duplicates of all the starters and a whole bunch of other crap like that, so... Basically just sort of extra work on my part, but... whatever. Okay, so... Let's do Rock Tunnel. And by that, I mean go in there and catch an Onix and probably not do much else. Oh, shit. Well, I didn't check if this trainer had anything useful, so I sure hope he didn't. Nope, 2 tentacles. Don't care. Oh boy, Fat Hidoo. The real winner of my team. Yeah, you know what, whatever. Are you gonna kill me? Okay, good. And yet I bring in the one with... Wow, I'm not thinking at all. You know what actually happened there is I was looking at the Mew Glitch map, I saw that this guy produced 2 tentacles, and then I was thinking Thunderbolt for that reason. Well, it works on this one. Oh no, my Pokemon, why would you do that to me? Let's go ahead and just fight the people here. This guy gives a Lapras and a Ghastly. One of these days, Spagublio, Pito, and Tannis are going to actually get used. I do want the rest of my team to get up to level 30 first, though, just to make it even. Probably going to hold off on doing any gyms until I get to that point, just so I can start mixing up the team a little bit. And, you know, bringing in a rock and water type to Erica's gym just sounds like a good idea all around. Okay, there should be a hidden item inside this tree, I think. Yep. And there is 2 more trainers left. This one is a Shelter and a Pinsir. Yeah, this will be fine. Is she the one who talks about Munna? I think so. Let's find out after this fight. I'm noticing that Fat Hidoo is not actually that fat in this game. It's a lot fatter in Red and Blue. Yeah, here we go. Well, it took 4 more generations, but it did end up happening. And are we leading with Bugsy again? Let's... Even though you do not have a single water-type move, I'm going to use you anyway, because I'm dumb. Also, this guy gives 2 Arcanines. Oh, that looks like fun. Yeah, that looks like real fun right there. Actually, I might be able to make it through this with attrition. It's the epic battle between Misty's oh shit. Misty's least useful Pokemon versus Brock's. Like, in the anime, not in the game. Whatever, just Seismic Toss it, I don't care. Really don't even have any reason to be fighting these trainers, but they're here. And since I'm probably not going to be going through all of Rock Tunnel, since I don't think there's any hidden items in there that I need, I'm not going to bother with the trainers in there for a while, if at all. These ones are out in the overworld, though, so I might as well. And also, since I'm thinking about it, I'm going to show off something really stupid here. Let me put away the Pokemon I don't need. I don't really need Digmit right now. And, I guess that's actually fine for right now. Let me get... Where's Firebird? There it is. As always, best sound effect. Alright, I'm going to be, saving before I actually do this, so I'm not going to actually waste whatever TM I'm using here, but what's a TM that it can learn? Mega Punch. I forget what this one is. I forget what most of these are. Here, let me save and then just grab a few of them and find out what it can learn. I'm getting to a point here. Don't worry. It's very, very stupid, but okay. Yeah, let me just grab a few random TMs. Hope that it can learn one of these. So I don't know what all the numbers are. And like one more. Okay. Let's hope it can learn one of these. Oh, yeah, Thunder Wave, that'll work. Which is actually something I should teach to... Wait, what? Oh, it already has... God damn it. Okay, Metronome, probably not. No. I do plan on teaching that to Spagublio, though. Bide... Okay, good enough. Wait, did I... I don't remember if I saved. No. Yes, okay. Not that I really want the Bide TM, mind you, but... It's... whatever. Okay, let's do that again. Let's teach Bide. Getting rid of Thunderbolt. There is a reason for this. Okay, let's go over to Rock Tunnel. So as we all should know, as you know, the fisheye is worth 15 points. Okay, no. But yeah, this place is dark as shit. Normally supposed to have flash here, you can get through it without it. Especially if you're playing on an actual Game Boy, because then you can just mess with the color on, like, the loading screen. But anyway, let's just kind of talk to Pikachu here, because why the hell not? So here's why I did that. If Pikachu learns Thunderbolt or Thunder, then, like, the next few times you talk to it, it has a special animation. So let's teach it back. And let's see what this does. Uh-huh. It lets you actually see the interior of the cave very briefly. And here's a trainer battle I didn't want to do. So that was pretty much all I wanted to show, honestly. Let's just reset, I don't care. You can't use it very effectively, because you only have a few chances to do that before he stops lighting up the cave. But it's just kind of an interesting little thing you can do. Okay, so let's put all this shit away. Do I really have to do all this again on screen? I mean, whatever, it's gonna take like 2 seconds. I'll have to reorganize all these items later on. Okay. Yeah, I basically just wanted to catch an Onix. I don't even care who's on my team right now, it doesn't matter. So we definitely have Zubat, we definitely have Geodude, we caught him a Chop earlier. I'm pretty sure that leaves only Onix for wild encounters in here. It is not the most common thing in the world, but it shouldn't take that long to find. I say now. It'll probably be proven wrong very, very quickly. I seem to have, like, very specific memories of going through this cave, because, or yellow, probably blue. And I got to this part of the game, and there was actually a power outage. And so, it was, like, kind of late at night, and we just had the room lit up with candles, because no electricity, obviously. Light attachment for it. And I'm actually going through Rock Tunnel, which also has day, when I was a kid. But I do remember nicknaming the Onix Rocky, which is... yeah. Okay, so it has come to my attention that there's a reason why I'm not finding Onix here. It actually doesn't appear on this floor, it's only on the other one. So we're gonna have to fight a few trainers here on this person. Wait, did I get a wild encounter on the same tile before she spotted me? I didn't even intend that. I mean, not that I would have intended that. I'm not really sure why I even said it, but I didn't expect it, is what I meant to say. Okay, so she gives a Tentacool, a Kadabra, and a Gyarados. Not too bad of a selection there, I suppose. And how many more people do I have to fight? I think, like, only one. Let's see. Looking at the map right now. Yeah, I get it. There's encounters. Sweet, we're aware of this. Alright, somewhat to my left right now is a long-range trainer. I'm just gonna leave them there because I don't feel like dealing with them right now. And, they give a Mew, 2 Cubone, and an Onix. I guess I could get my Onix that way. Or I could fight the trainer above me right now, who gives a Graveler and an Onix. Or I could just go left and avoid them. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Onix should have a 10%. Yep, there we go. Alright, that works. That was a little bit stupid. I don't even know why I was specifically wanting to go after Onix right now. It's just, this is where I saved the game last time. I figured I should do it now before I forget it's here. And what the hell, why not? Now this one I seem to remember having a pretty low catch rate. I'll try one regular Pokeball, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go to a higher one. Yeah. Okay, are you gonna be a douche? Yeah, you're gonna be a douche. Let's just stick with the Ultra Balls. Come on! At least the beeping stopped. Yeah, this is fun right here. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I could probably use an escape rope, but I'm too cheap and annoying to do that, so instead let's get into a battle with frickin' Fat Hidoo leading the pack, because that's what I wanted to do. Get out of this frickin' place. Never coming back in here. Okay, good. That was a worthwhile investment of time. I think we're gonna do like one more thing. I don't even know how long this video has been going on. I don't feel like changing the channel to look at the timer. So let's put away Firebird. And I don't need Nidoqueen. I don't even really need Fat Hidoo, but we'll keep it anyway. I do need Digmet. And who else do I want to take out? I guess Hidoo. And whatever, that's good enough. Okay, so, come on. Pretty sure I fought everybody on this route. I'm not gonna bother to test this theory, but I think I did. But what I did not do was go into this grass patch. This grass patch is slightly noteworthy because although I don't think it has any like interesting Pokemon in Red and Blue, in Yellow it actually has Kadabra in it. And we're gonna try to get one here, just because I feel like it. And because the fact that Kadabra is found in the wild in this game is actually slightly noteworthy in a way. Rather than like wait until I find one and then explain it, I might as well just talk about it now, since it'll probably take a while to show up. And when I do find one, there's an extremely high probability it's just going to use Teleport on the first turn and piss me off. But Kadabra is the only Pokemon that can learn the move Kinesis, or Kinesis, I'm not actually sure how you pronounce it, I think it's just Kinesis, which is basically the same thing as Sand Attack and Flash, it's just an accuracy lowering move. Kadabra learns it at like level 0, and Abra doesn't, so if you evolve an Abra, it won't get it. And therefore the only way to find one with it is to find a wild Kadabra, and that is only possible in Yellow. So in Red and Blue, there was just this move programmed into the game that literally nothing could actually ever use, unless you happen to get it through Metronome, which is just really weird. And it is also noteworthy because in Gen 7, they eventually fixed this problem, but there was a glitch where when a Pokemon evolved, like, Gen 7 introduced this new mechanic of, like, evolution moves, where basically something will, like, it's something to... I'm trying to think how to word it. It's like when you evolve a Pokemon, it will learn this move no matter what level it's evolved at. And Kadabra had Kinesis as an evolution move, but Abra evolves at level 16, and Kadabra also is supposed to learn Confusion at level 16. And there was a glitch where, like, the evolution move would override anything else that it would try to learn, and it wouldn't be able to learn both of them. And so it became this issue known as Kadabragate, because it was the most, like, noteworthy example of it happening, where people would try to raise one up, and then it wouldn't even get an attacking move upon evolution, and it sucked for quite a few more levels. And it was not the only thing affected by that. It also was a problem with Crabominable, which I used. There was no way to get it with, I think it was like, it tried to learn Ice Punch instead, like, I think the problem was, like, I wanted it to evolve it on the level that Crabrawler learned Crab Hammer, and then, like, Crabominable would learn Ice Hammer at the same level, but then because Ice Punch was an evolution move, it would learn that instead. Also, where the fuck is Kadabra? Is it even in this grass? I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I hope I'm not just making stuff up. Let me double check real quick. Okay, yeah, it's here. It's 5%, but it's here. Now I'm probably going to find one immediately, because I did that, but, I mean, I'm not complaining. Also, apparently I lied. Kadabra is in the wild in Red and Blue, but it's in Cerulean Cave at a very high level, 49 being the lowest, so I'm guessing by then it would already have forgotten Kinesis. Let me check. Oh, no, Kinesis just flat out isn't on its learn set at all in Red and Blue. Okay. They actually had to add it for Yellow. But even if it had been, then yeah, it would have learned 4 other moves by that point. It's just weird. I guess they just put that move in and then forgot that they had it. Anyway, let's frickin' find one. If it's not the next encounter, I'm cutting. Okay, yeah. There we go, okay. Now, can we prevent this thing from teleporting immediately? I know it should have a pretty high speed, but I'm not sure if I'll outspeed it here. I hope I do. Okay, good. One more hit of that, and will we get lucky? I'm just gonna not even joke around, use an Ultra Ball. Okay, good. What, no mention of a kid waking up one day and suddenly becoming a Kadabra? That was, believe it or not, that was actually the, what am I doing? I can fly. That Pokedex entry is mostly known for being in Fire Red and coming out of nowhere and being completely stupid, but it was actually the original Japanese Red Dex entry from what I remember. So anyway, I'm going to take a very brief look at Kadabra just to show off its stupid move, because nobody in the world has ever seen it. Here, let me go into Rock Tunnel, I guess. I can just find an encounter in there. I like how earlier I said I was never coming back in here. I guess in later games, when it became, like, more reasonable to catch a Kadabra somewhere or, like, use a heart scale, you would have started seeing the move more often. Especially in Sun and Moon with frickin' Kadabragate, but I don't know. Here's a... Are you gonna kill me with Leech Life? Is that what's gonna happen? Okay, good. and it just had no animation. I thought it showed like a spoon bending. Good. Okay. Well, that was a good move. I'm glad I did it. No, I don't know. We're ending here. So, off-screen, there's going to be a crap ton of item duplication, and next time we'll probably be teaching a bunch of TMs, getting actual movesets on some of these Pokemon that don't have them, and then, I don't know, probably just going and catching more Pokemon or something. I doubt I'm going to do any gyms. But, we are going to be progressing. It's just going to be kind of weird for a while. See you then, and don't forget to write home to your spoon.
つまり赤と青がこんな風にものすごい速さで入れ替わっていたんですね。
I know there are 150 Pokemon out there, but is there really one more adorable than Pikachu? I don't think so.